Hey guys, it's Punkovi here for MMOBomb.com. Today I'm going to do a first impression gameplay video for Pirate101, a new free-to-play MMO published by Kings Out Entertainment, the same company behind Wizard101. Pirate101, Wizard101, who would have thought they'd been made by the same company? I'll spend about 15 minutes or so checking the game out and of course making my usual commentary. If you guys want to learn more about the game, do check down below at MMOBomb.com for the full game profile. So, just to start off with the game, looks like I am a prisoner that is being captured or released or something. And we have Mr. Gandry here, this little pirate monkey who is looking for me apparently. And then we got Bushbeard here. Bushbeard sounds like douchebeard, I guess. Douchebeard, okay. But apparently he can't see that I'm of course a boy. Although I do like the icon for a girl. I am of course a boy. And I'm going to go ahead and click boy here to go ahead and customize my character. Although I could see how he may get it wrong at times. I mean, I do have long hair. And from afar, I could possibly look like a girl. A little feminine boy. Let's go ahead and choose our name. So, Modest DUGAN ORNSLEY. Now, Pirate101 is geared towards, of course, a younger audience, much like, say, Disney's Toontown. So, you don't actually get to choose your own name. You do have to choose from a predefined list. But keep in mind, this MMO is geared towards younger audiences. So, these restrictions aren't necessarily good for, of course, adults or older individuals. But for kids, this actually may not be that bad. That way, they don't have to experience weird names or people saying, like, really nasty things to them. So let's go ahead and just randomize this and see what we got here. Lofty, Bruno, Worley, Husky, and Kedge. Scurvy, Fergus, Ken. Alright, my name is Scurvy, Fergus, Ken. Arrgh. I'm just going to do this whole thing in a pirate accent. Oh, God. So Mr. Gandry here apparently is a French monkey. I told you, he is the one. And Bushbeard here, maybe so. Alright, so I got to prove who I am as a pirate who's in prison. So how do I prove this? How did I lose my parents? Let's see here. Either it could be shipwreck, mutiny, storm, armada, or squid attack. Well, let's first of all look at mutiny just to see what this is like. Them pirates for you. Can't be trusted. Not one of them. Oh, my parents. Oh, there they go.
You can trust us, of course.
Alright, so let's go ahead and go with squid attack, though. I think that looks pretty awesome. My parents were eaten by a sky squid. No, cupcake chip, no. So it does have some pretty funny humor, I'd have to say. You know, even for kids or even for kid humor, you know, the fact that this pirate's just like wailing on that ship is pretty hilarious. So I do get to choose where I actually grew up in. Grizzleheim, Skull Island, Mushu, Marley, and Katopia. These are, I believe, passive skills or passive abilities that go hand in hand with your active skills. I'm just going to choose one at random because I don't know what these do, but I'm going to go with Grizzleheim, naturally tough. I was raised in Grizzleheim with bears. Armored bears, as you can see. You must be tough indeed. Of course I am. Alright, so let's keep going through this here. Grizzleheim here, filled with fat bears. But now I get to choose my class. There are 5 different classes available. They got Buccaneer, Privateer, Witch Doctor, Musketeer, and Swashbuckler. Witch Doctor is a mage range class. We have the Musketeer, which is of course range DPS. The Swashbuckler, which is melee DPS. The Buccaneer, which is kind of like a tanky DPS, and then Privateer, which is of course a kind of like support heal class. I'm gonna go with Swashbuckler, because on guard, Yes, of course. Look at me assault this guy. I've got huge cojones. Alright, so let's go ahead. But apparently I'm terrible at swashbuckling. Alrighty here, so it looks like we can finally get in the game. Nope, we gotta customize the character. So we can change our hair color here and hairstyle, our face style as well, and our eye color. I'm apparently going to go with red eyes because I am a demon pirate, okay? And we can change our skin color as well. So let's go ahead and click next here. Now we can change the trim. Then we can have different options so you have different style of pirate costumes, etc. I'm assuming that you can change this stuff after you get different items and equipment. And these are simply the starting items. Although I do like the fact that you can have fairly good-looking items to start with, you know, fairly good-looking armor, I should say. Definitely a pirate vibe out of all this. Alright, so let's go ahead and change this to different colors here. Alright, so I've got myself a nice little outfit going. Why not? Let's go ahead and hit next here. We gotta create our flag for our pirate ship here. So there's quite a few options and quite a lot of icons available to myself. I can put, for some reason, okay. I can put I'm gonna go with a crocodile because why not? Or this weird fish from down below. I'm gonna go with crocodile. We're gonna change our crocodile here. I can go with the pink crocodile. Let's go with the white crocodile and a black. All right, white and black. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and create the next part, which I get to choose is the background that goes with it. The best. All right, let's go here and choose some good thing. All right, so there's my flag, the crocodile flag. All right, so let's go ahead and finish this up real quick so I can actually get out of here and get to the actual game. All right, so I can use the arrow keys to move around, which is a little weird. I can also use W, A, S, and D as well, which is nice. I was a little worried that I did have to use, you know, full movement keys, like left, right, just the arrow keys to actually move around. So I do like that I can use W, A, S, and D. So let's see here. A prisoner wants to talk to me. Hello, prisoner. You have a horse face. Okay. You are a horse, I guess. I am in your debt. From Mushu. Take me with you. Pirate together, we shall crush our enemies. Alright. So I did actually get a companion, which is pretty awesome that you can get a companion that follows you around. Although he has a stereotypically foreign voice, you know, Asian voice. So let's go ahead and move up the stairs and see what we can find up here. Oh man, we gotta fight ourselves some armada. Take them. Alright, let's see what you got. Let's do this. These guys have like masks on, I guess. They look very eerily. Custom Secundus, Armada Musketeer, and Armada Marine. Alrighty here. So let me go and fight. Alright, let me go and fight you. Ha ha! Let's what? It like teleported me backwards. Okay. So it looks like the combat actually is from a tactical standpoint, where you get given an overview here, and you gotta move up to actually attack. So I'm gonna go ahead and move up to attack him. I have moved it. Go ahead and attack. I want to attack. Done. Alright, here. So I'm going to go ahead and move up here. Hopefully I can do some swashbuckling. Oh, man. Cinematic moves. Look at this guy. Matrix style stuff. Oh, so it's got some good animations go with it. And I know not everybody likes the turn-based combat, but there are people who actually enjoy turn-based combat, especially tactical, where you have like a squad or a group of individuals to manage. If your health falls below 0... How do you fall below 0 though? Wouldn't it be if your health falls to 0? If it falls below 0, you're like more than dead? You become one of them apparently. I don't know. Alrighty here. So what we got next here? Now I gotta attack this guy again. You will pay. Alright, so what's going on? Oh man, Horseman's coming into the battle. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna attack the front guy, and this guy I guess is gonna attack that guy. Oh man, look, I just took that guy out. No problem. Just sliced his face right off. Alright, so let's see what this guy does here. Alright, Horse Barbarian. Oh, look at this. Oh, no. Look at this guy. So delicious. Are they like robots? They like move like they're robots. He just got an extra attack in for no reason. Okay. Oh, man, you just shot me in the face. Oh, but I dodged. I am too good. Yeah, why aren't these other guys coming in? Oh no, reinforcements. Alright, so see if we can get through this real quickly here. I'm going to go ahead and attack this guy in the face. And I have an ability, so let's go ahead and use that. And I'm going to kill this guy with that as well. Let's see what happens here. Ah, so it looks like we get an activatable ability as well, which is Barrage. So I can click this and ooh, I can choose anywhere on the map to actually attack with that. So I'm going to choose to attack all 4 of these guys at once. So let's see what happens here. So I'm going to take out this guy. Oh, look at that. Man, such good cutscenes. Alright, so let's see what this guy does. Oh, man. Matrix style. Let's do this. For a kid's game, it's actually fairly violent, I have to say. I mean, I'm cutting these guys all up. There's no blood, of course. But there's highly stylized attacks. And then he just threw bombs and... Whoa, that guy is super overpowered. He just killed everybody. Impressive. It seems like we underestimated you. Alright, so let's go ahead and get through this real quickly here. Oh, he's just shooting. Why don't we just shoot him? Come on. Right there. Let's just... It's just gonna... Okay, Deacon's just gonna go away. Sacre bleu! That blast nearly did me in. Alright, so let's see if we can get through that a little bit quicker here. The ship is dying. How is the ship... Do they have souls? This ship isn't alive. It's falling apart. Maybe it's on fire, but I don't know about dying. Alright. Let's get in and get across the ship here. What the... That's a weird jump. I like start running forward as I jump. Okay. They can clean up that animation a little bit. It looks a little weird just me trying to like hop forward as I jump, alright? Stand still. Alright, so we hit X here in order to get this. And looks like the Abominable is going to indeed explode, perhaps. Let's go ahead and go forward here. So you do get your own ship. So I've actually got this awesome ship now, and it's piling in the air. This kind of reminds me of, What's that movie I'm trying to remember of? Treasure Planet. There we go. Treasure Planet. Reminds me of Treasure Planet. We are floating in the mid-air because apparently I'm not in the water. And oh man, taking some damage here from the clips. Battle stations. Alright. So I'm not actually firing anything, although I am targeted to him. Let's see if I can get in range here. Now let's see. Do I do more damage from the far, from the back, or can he attack from the back? Let's see here. So he can actually, there are cannons in the back to attack from. Now can I attack him from the back? Let's see here. I can indeed. Alright. So it looks like right here you could basically stand in front of him. Now I imagine at later levels, of course this is just tutorial, but I imagine at later levels you want to actually dodge and kind of go far away as far as you can. That way you can kind of evade the attacks as much as possible. You don't just want to like stay next to them. But for this guy, I'm just going to go up to him and broadside him. Oh, hey, whoa, whoa, where are you going? So I do actually get some abilities eventually. So Sparkling Chain Shot, greater damage. Alright, so it's on a short range. Come here, buddy. I'm going to keep hitting this guy here. Now what is my second ability? Stormlord, what does this do? Alright, Stormlord. Whoa. What the? I just summoned Zeus or Poseidon or something. Look at that. Just summoned a giant Stormlord. That's pretty awesome. So I can also use this too. Looks like heal up my ship a little bit, and then this one right here, Gunner's Luck, increase my, I guess, percentage, my luck of doing damage. So I can use my Gunner's Luck there, and apparently I got some like weird green light coming out. But can I zoom in here and see my? It's actually pretty cool. You can see your individuals on your map, or see them on your ship rather. Oh, am I getting attacked? Nope. I got my little Poseidon guy doing some good damage here. Go ahead and finish this guy off. Alright. Now I have to say, one of the things I do know about this game that is a little bit disheartening is, although it is a game for children, they've really limited how much you actually get for a free-to-play user. What is this? Boost your ship's speed. Whoa! Alright, so is this like a ship stream? So they have limited it. There are basically chapters or episodes for the game. Alright, let's go ahead and turn off my boost. And then I'm going to go ahead and go over this port here, I believe. How do I move? Come on. I want to move. I want to move. Get out of this. How do I get out of this? I'm like in this slipstream. I want to be out of this. Alright. So what I was saying was the game is based on episodic content. So there's about 15 chapters to do. The first chapter, which is like the first area plus the tutorial, is free to play. After that, you have to either buy them in order to gain access to the different islands, or you have to do a membership, which is I believe $6 a month. That allows you access to everything. Now keep in mind, this game is meant for kids, so I imagine also adults will be playing this with their children, and you can get a kind of like family membership where it basically unlocks all the content from multiple accounts. So it actually works out to be fairly cost effective, $6 to unlock it for an entire family. But let's see, how do I move here? Let's hit tab to switch from sailing mode. Alright. Broadside tokens. Okay, let's see if I can get these things. So apparently I can't jump down from there. That's a little weird. Let's go ahead and go over here. And how do I pick this up? X to interact. Go and pick these up. I'm going to pick up these powers. So it's pretty cool that you can switch between your, ship mode as well as, just like walking around. I'm going to pick those up. Anyone who gets close to takes deck fire damage. Awesome. Alright. Let's go back to the sailing station by the wheel and hit X to sail. Alright. So, like I said before, limiting the amount of free-to-play content available, even if it is for a kid's game, may not be a good idea. If you remember the LEGO Universe MMO, that was also geared towards kids, but it closed fairly early, and one of the main reasons why it closed was because of the fact that people weren't playing it because it was so limiting to free-to-play users. While it is okay, in my opinion, for some MMOs to limit some content based on level or based on if you're a premium users, I would say limiting it to the fact that you can't actually access PvE or PvP content if you're a free-to-play user is a no-go. If it's cosmetic stuff, if you limit certain cosmetic or certain things like that that don't affect the main gameplay aspects, then I would say, hey, that's fine. But when it limits exactly what you can do in the game as far as actually experiencing the MMO, Alright, so let's go ahead and go to Skull Island. This looks like Skull Island. Okay, Skull Island's over there. So let's go over and I'm just like going around in circles. But when you limit the actual content the user can experience for free to play, this creates this really large gap. And unfortunately, it makes it so where people don't want to play. Now, Wizard101 had the same limitation, but there were still a lot of players playing it. And I have to say that I feel like as though that was because back then it was more common for free-to-play MMOs to limit the content available. How do I dock with this place? Alright. So I just get up to it and dock? Apparently I can just dock from wherever. Okay, I thought I actually had to go to like a port to dock. But apparently I can just dock anywhere. Alright. So now we're on the Skull Island world. So let's go ahead and explore this. And oh my god, so many people. So as you can see, lots of people in here. The graphics in the game though are quite nice. You can see all these people around this area. A lot of people with a lot of different companions available. Apparently the horse companion is quite often used because I see lots of horses here. But we also got like cows and foxes, and I think there's a crane in here somewhere. I think this is the crane, isn't it? Yeah, so you got a lot of different types of companions, and I believe you can probably gain additional companions as you progress through the story in the game. So alright, so what do we got to do here? Is there someone we got to talk to? Alright, so let's go ahead and talk to you. Pirate Raven, I'll contribute, sure. So what are we gonna do? Talk to Rigby. Alright, so let's go. Started a pirate's life for you. So let's see what we got here. We have to go outside here and we got a nice little indicator on the bottom exactly where we must go. So we can come out here, and I'm gonna get a little bit of a frame rate drop because there's so many people here. You are now bound to life fountains, heal you and revive your companion. Alright, so we got Wing Chun Crane student, awesome there. Alright, so what do we got down here? Can I jump down? Nope, can't jump down. I have to go down the normal areas. That's one thing. I wish there was a little bit more exploratory freedom given to you. Being able to jump over stuff, etc. I mean, I can understand not being able to jump off this. Although that's pretty cool. I can see like the random rockets being thrown at me here. It kind of gives a sense of this world's alive. It's actually quite nice. Keep your head down. Alright, so let's go ahead and help the Trogus here. And I like that this is all voice acted. You know, for a lot of MMOs, voice acting is pretty much a no-go. It's not a, not something that they can actually produce. But even for a MMO like this, a kids MMO, I am actually super surprised by the amount of voice acting available in the game here. So let's see here. What's this quest over here I can go to real quick? Oh, there's these things on the ground. What is this? Can I attack this? Apparently that's just a flying plum. Alrighty then. We got some flying plums. Alright, what do we got here? Let's go ahead and press X to talk. What do we got to do here? Let's see. We got to kill some troggies, I guess. Troggy trouble. Alright, so let's come over here. See if we can kill some troggies real quick. Whoa! That guy looks weird. Alright, safe path. Let's go ahead. Oh, that's pretty cool. So one nice little element here, it actually tells you like where you won't have to engage or fight enemies. You can just follow the safe path here, this little footprints, and to evade these guys if you didn't want to fight them. This is quite nice. So it looks like I gotta fight these troggy warriors. So how do I fight these? Did I just jump in this battle? That is pretty cool. So I kind of think I just jumped in this battle right here because I just showed up. Thanks, man. I made it to max level already. What? Wow. So look, all these people are here. They're all fighting independently, and we get to engage in that. That's actually a pretty cool system, being able to do that at the same time. Being able to just jump into tactical combat like that. It doesn't put you in a phased area or anything like that. It just makes you fight alongside other people, which is actually a pretty interesting little mechanic right there. And I can think, you don't have to party up with people to do that at all. You can support other players, help other players without partying at all, and not, worrying about having to do it over or, wait for more additional respawns, because everybody gets credit for killing the same things, it looks like. Alrighty here. Looks like our teammates are doing their job here, taking other guys out. Apparently there's a goat student. Alright. Now what do we got here? Are we moving up? Yeah, so we got some people moving up in the background here. Troggy Hunter doing some range attacks. So they actually stylized, the camera movements are actually pretty impressive, I have to say. I was not expecting to have such stylized camera and action movements for it being a kids game. So there's quite a lot of depth, I'd have to say, to the animations, at least keeping it interesting. There's a lot of 2D browser-based MMOs available that have the same style of combat, but don't make it interesting to watch. And I feel like that's one thing. If you're going to have this tactical-based combat like this, you really have to make sure that it's interesting to actually watch. I'm going to click that one. Alright, can I just click up the... Can I just run over them? Oh, I just exit. Okay. So I just run over the chest and actually open them. So many chests! Look at all the gold I get. So that's pretty awesome here. After you win a fight, nobody's will attack you for a few seconds so you can actually get away. So they've actually put a lot of effort into making, you know, it easier or just, you know, quality of life better. You know, you don't automatically get right back into combat. You're not automatically attacked right again. You are given a couple seconds to get away, you know, and make it back to where you're supposed to. Which I think is a nice little action for kids especially. Alright, so we go ahead and finish that quest out. And bam! Level 2. Scurvy Fergus can't gain level 2. Completed. And I got myself an additional ally, it looks like. Alright, it's here. Did I get an additional ally? I think I did, right? Maybe I have to bring him out at some point. I don't know. Gain 2 companion training points. You can actually train your companions as well. So let's take a little quick look at the interface before we end it here. What do we got down here? We can leave, go back to the fountain. We can open the map here and view the entire map. So this skull cave right here, we are right here. We can basically make our way up to that point. And we look over here at the very left. We can go to Skull Island as well. Now, is there anything in my inventory? Do I have inventory I can bring up? I don't really see any inventory options here. I can hit P to bring up my talents and powers. Alright, so here's Naturally Tough and Sneak Attack, which I can learn. Or I believe I already had that. +2 melee attack, I believe. We can go to my bags and look at my different items here. And currently equipped, nothing equipped. Can I equip this item? Or, oh, I guess I could just equip like different looking items. Okay. So does this give me +2 agility, +2 will, and 3 resistance? And this is 2 and 4. So this one does give me a little bit more, I think, overall. So let's see if we can look at my, here's my companions. As you can see, I can train different ones. Cannot train past player level, I see. But I can train this guy up to my level here just by hitting the train points. And that actually contributes to his overall level. So I can put points into that to train him to get him a high level. So it's cool that you can actually, you know, watch these guys. And you actually watch these guys progress independently of yourself, which is quite nice. And it looks like I brought up open the little interface that shows me the progression as far as like what I've been getting, etc. And you can talk to individuals as well just by talking here. I like the fact that it doesn't actually restrict you with, you know, a lot of the kids games, a lot of free-to-play kid MMOs restrict how you actually communicate with other players, either by emotes or by preset like hello, goodbye, yes, no. So I do like the fact that you can talk like this. Although I do feel that it probably is a little bit restrictive in what you can say as far as like talking, saying maybe a vulgarity and instantly banning you. I know some MMOs like I think it's Penguin Island or Club Penguin rather actually bans you immediately for saying anything vulgar or anything closely vulgar. So you may need to keep that in mind if you're planning on playing this and you are someone who has a tendency to do that. But otherwise, guys, I'm gonna get out of the way. This guy's name's James. That's such a basic name, James. I have like a 3-parter name. So cool. Alright, so that'll be it for now. I'm gonna go ahead and leave off for now. Can I dance before I go? Ah, no dancing? That's a little bit of a minus for me. I like to be able to dance in my MMOs. This has been Spunkify here. I'm going to try to catch one of these flying plums. Where'd it go? There's a flying plum. I'll see you guys for the next video. Spunkify out!